Bună ziua, domnilor, doamnelor. În primul rând, Sergiu, vă mulțumesc frumos pentru invitație să fiu aici. Suntem, cum aveți explicat, un partener fidel de acest eveniment foarte elegant și suntem onorați să fiu aici, în special pentru că, dacă nu știți, CETASIG lucrez exclusiv cu brokoli. Nu am agenți, nu am linie de distribuție direct, pentru că, în punctul de vedere, este un competitor, este concurență față brokoli. Asta e motivul pentru această strategie. Aveți acolo în prezentare generală de CETASIG. Nu vreau să repet fiecare linie, dar vreau să vorbesc mai de ce noi am discutat această dimineață. Și dacă se poate, cred că probabil e mai bine pentru voi și eu de vorbit în limba engleză. So I was very happy this morning to hear a number of very exciting points. One particular point I will remember when I next take my 2 young daughters to the zoo and see some pelicans. I will immediately explain to them the Insurance Distribution Directive, and I'm sure they'll be absolutely fascinated. But if I was explaining to them more specifically what it is about, I would pick up on one particular word, and that is transparency. Transparency in insurance is absolutely critical for the Romanian market, as I would say it is for any market. There are a number of references to the UK market, where I worked for 14 years, where the amount of bureaucracy and compliance is incredible. And indeed, explaining to the final consumer, the policyholder, that they need to pay more money next year, even though they've had no claims for 10 years because of compliance, is a very difficult conversation. Similarly, another EU directive which has had a huge impact on the Romanian market and EU markets is Solvency II. Again, it involves a lot of compliance, but being transparent with clients is absolutely critical. We heard this morning as well that nobody knows about insurance. This may be a semi-true statement, I would say. What I noted very quickly about 9 years ago when I moved to Romania to work in the insurance industry here was that everybody was an expert on motor third-party liability. Everybody knew, and they were very passionate about what premium they were paying, but they were not so interested in what coverage they were afforded, and probably more importantly, when they came to buy their motor casco insurance, they never spoke about claims and how claims had been handled by insurers. And I think that this is something where now brokers in the markets can assist greatly. The best brokers in the market now are getting involved in claims handling. They're adding value. They're earning their commission. So when a client asks, how much commission are you, Mr. Broker, Mrs. Broker, earning? I believe that the broker should be proud to say, I earn 25%. I do it because I give you the best advice. I make sure you have the best product, the best coverage, and if you do have a claim, I don't want you to have a claim, I will help you. And this is absolutely critical. On the subject of commissions, I believe that brokers earn their commission, but they only should do so when they add value. One of the main differences I have seen between, let's say, the UK market or the French markets and the Romanian market and the Bulgarian market, where CETASIG is also active now on non-marine products, is the way that insurance is sold. In the UK, it's quite normal for a broker to say to an insurer, we have a product that you, the insurer, would like to sell. We spoke earlier about insurers elaborating and adapting and coming with new products. But actually, I believe it's, and CETASIG believes, it's also the role of the broker, because the broker should be, in many ways, closer to their client. They should listen to what the client wants, and they should be able to adapt and suggest and come with ideas on products. And I think this is a future target for brokers to improve further on. And I think this is very important because we also know that brokers have more than 60% of the market. In 2007, I think the similar percentage was maybe 25 or 30%. So brokers now really are dominating the market. So congratulations, everybody, because I think most of you are brokers or work closely with brokers. I think one of the messages this morning that is important is, whilst this new directive has a lot of important roles and aims, we should try to keep insurance simple. Let's not complicate with compliance. Let's not complicate with too many forms to fill in. Let's not ask our clients to fill in a questionnaire after questionnaire every month to explain that they've understood the policy. I think this is an opportunity for brokers to take on the responsibility of their client. They are, after all, the legal agent for their insured policyholder, and this is a big opportunity. I think the transparency of the market will improve, and I think this is very important. All of us know that in the last 1 or 2 years, the Romanian market has gone through some turbulent times. We've had a bit of a bumpy ride, a bit of a roller coaster. So clients now need to know that they have solid insurance. If they have a claim, it will be paid fairly and promptly. Online sales, I think, refer more to the retail market, so cars and houses. Church of Sig's view, and I think we share the view of some of the panelists earlier from this morning's session, is that retail business can go online. There should be transparency, but there does still need to be some kind of comparison of quotes and coverage which is clear to clients. So keep it simple. I disagree that there should be no regulation. I think this would be a very dangerous environment for us to be in. I think no regulation will be a disaster. I think the fact that the number of brokers has reduced in Romania doesn't necessarily reflect that brokers are doing a bad job. I think that the consolidation is a positive thing. It's a positive move. And I think also that brokers should maintain their competitivity. But as I said, and I'm sorry if I repeat myself, but brokers need to be more involved in the claims handling. And if they don't do this, then I think justifying higher commissions is going to be very difficult. I'm looking forward to hearing some of the other speeches and discussions later today. I think that today's topic of the IDD is very, very relevant, very topical. Particularly as brokers are so much stronger now in the market with such a large share. So I will leave now and wish you a very pleasant conference. Thank you for listening to me, and distractly plăcut și conferință bună. Mulțumesc, thank you.